It's Chelsea lately.
My next guest is a world-renowned designer. Please welcome Vera Wang. Hi, thanks for coming on our show.
I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, thank you. I hope your daughters are fans of mine, because that would make more sense.
My daughters are huge fans.
Are they? Oh,
absolutely
good.
huge.
Oh, tell them Chewy says, what's up? How are you doing? I heard you're moving to L.A.
I'm not moving to LA. I'm just trying to find a house here, so it's not full time, but I'm looking around.
So you might buy a home or you might not buy a home.
I might buy a home or I might rent a home.
Oh, I've rented a home. I have a house that's actually well, they're trying to sell it, but it's a great rental home. And there's a lot of space for parties. That's why I rented it.
I like a party.
I know you like a party because I read that you were going to endorse or design your own vodka and you turned it down. And that's why I was like, why would we ever get along? But
Never. No, I really love vodka, but they asked me to design only the bottle. I would have preferred to design the vodka, but they only said you can only work on the packaging.
So you weren't into that?
I was into it, but I was worried I'd get too into it. So.
And that's true. Now, you're a big food court person, is that right? Like fast food?
Yes, I like malls. I really do, and I love food courts at malls. So I can work my way all the way around the world in 10 minutes. I can go from Chinese to Spanish to pizza to smoothies, all in a matter of 3 seconds.
Well, if you can find a food court that sells alcohol, let me know about it.
I know, I haven't found one of those yet.
But you'd love New Jersey. I grew up in malls.
I love New Jersey.
And we would go down for like Sbarro and then walk.
Yes,
and then
borrow pizza,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Work your way all the way through.
And it's like a real Italian experience.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get started designing wedding dresses? Because it was kind of an accident, right?
Yeah, I couldn't find a husband, and I have to be honest that when I finally found one, he said, we'll get engaged. Then I went to look for a dress, and I realized I was decades older than all the other brides. So I decided that maybe it was a good business for me because there were no dresses for women my age.
So when he said, we'll get engaged, did he say he just told you? Like...
He asked me to marry him, but he didn't really propose for another 3 years. So it's kind of a long engagement.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you want to get married?
I guess I did, yes.
Had you dated a lot of men before you decided that this was the guy for you?
A few men, yes.
Right, okay. And so you designed your own wedding dress?
I designed my own wedding dress because I couldn't find one I liked.
And so that's how everything started?
That's really how everything started, yes.
And do you I mean, now you must love it, because I know you just did you did a line for David's Bridal, correct?
Yes, that's right.
So they're more affordable for people who are getting pissed that they couldn't afford your dresses?
Right. You're right. Now we have dresses for so-called everyone.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vodka and dresses for everyone.
Yes. Love that.
Yes.
Love it.
Now, you have a lot of dogs, because you just met Chunk, my dog.
Yes.
And you said you have 4 dogs, and they were gifts from ex-boyfriends?
No, I started getting dogs from ex-boyfriends long ago, but these 4 I actually purchased. So I have 4 dogs in my house that run around, and they everywhere because you can't train a small dog.
Yeah, small dogs are not easy
So you
to
end
train.
up, finding all kinds of stuff all over the house. It's kind of amazing.
Well,
really.
that's why you should move to LA, so you can actually have a big backyard, because my dogs just all over the place.
I'm so happy to hear it's not just mine, because mine are really crazy.
Yeah, and then you have a pet butler. They come over on Sundays. The guy came over yesterday. He's a flaming homosexual guy. And then he's scared of both the dogs, which is the biggest joke of all. He's like, put the dogs away. I'm here to clean up. I'm like, you're not a pet butler. You don't even like pets.
Well, we have dogs that have trainers and walkers, and they never get trained, Chelsea. They just never, ever get trained. So I've given up.
So, but that's a pretty intense gift, though, for like a boyfriend to give you a dog, because that's them saying, like, we're going to be together for like at least 12 years.
Well, I think they say it. I don't think they really think it. I just think it's a good idea at the time, kind of thing. So.
And so when you break up, when you did break up with these guys, what happens to the dogs?
I usually kept the dogs.
And then
sometimes the dogs died before we broke up. Actually,
really?
Yeah, yes. They
you must have had some long relationships.
Right. They expired. Don't you love that word, expired?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if the dog died right after you broke up and you're like, look what happened, sorry. I guess we weren't meant to be after all, were we?
Sort of the story of my life.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Vera Wang. It was lovely to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back.